Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. So do me a favor, like and share this short video. Help us get the word out about the Crossroads School of Ministry and what we're doing to raise up church leaders and volunteers all over the world. So we've been talking about disciples making disciples, and we said that this is the nuts and bolts of a healthy church, but a lot of churches tend towards consumerism instead of relational type ministry. And God gives us some clues as to why it's important that we are disciples who make disciples in Deuteronomy 31, where Joshua is raising up, or Moses is raising up Joshua to take over his ministry. In verse 3 and 4 of chapter 31 of Deuteronomy, Moses says this: "The Lord your God himself will cross over ahead of you. He will destroy the nations before you, and you'll take possession of their land. Joshua will also cross over ahead of you, as the Lord has said." And then he says, "And the Lord will do to them what he did to Sihon and Og, the kings of the Amorites, whom he destroyed along with their land." So Moses reminds the people of this. God wants to do ministry. And the way God does ministry is through people. He says, Joshua's going to go with you. Okay? Folks, this same principle applies in our churches today. God does ministry through people. If the people show up and get ministered to, there's only leaders doing ministry. But if the people are discipled to be disciple makers, in other words, if mature Christians are training up new Christians to be mature Christians who train up new Christians, now you've got everyone in the body doing ministry. And literally, if God works through people, disciples who make disciples, multiplies the amount of ministry any given church can do. And it multiplies it exponentially. Okay? God works through people. When he wanted to minister to us, he became human. Jesus was God in the flesh. He calls us to minister to each other relationally. And the more people in a church we empower to do ministry, the more ministry any given church can do. We'll see you tomorrow for another Ministry in a Minute.